Qatar cost of living for expats and singles. This is today's video with your brother Ahmed Al-Tantawy, and today's date is August 21st, 2026. The first thing I'm going to talk about is accommodation. If you are planning to stay in one single room without a living room with a small kitchen and toilet, it will cost you something around 2,000 Qatari riyals, and this is an average. This is not an exact amount. If you are planning to stay in 1 BHK, which is a bedroom plus a living room, it will cost you something from 2,500 up to 3,000. If you need to save more for the accommodation, you have to share the units I have mentioned with other people. Like if you will share it with someone else, you will pay 50-50. If you will share it with two people, with other two people, you will pay 30% and so on. For electricity, water and internet, usually it's included in the accommodation rent for expats, but if you will share it with other people, you will pay something around 75 Qatari riyals up to 150 riyal per person. For food and beverage, if you will cook at home, you might spend something from 750 up to 1,500 Qatari riyals. It depends. Some people can manage to cook for 750 riyals. Some other people will spend up to 1,500. It depends on you and the items you are buying. If you will eat outside, average cost for a fast food meal or a normal meal will start from 15 Qatari riyals up to 25 Qatari riyals, sometimes 30. But 15 riyal, this will be low quality food. I'll give you an idea about the items cost. Like if you will buy 1 kilo of beef, it will be something around 35 Qatari riyals up to 90. It backs to you. If you will buy chicken, 1 kilo of chicken will start from 10 Qatari riyals up to 20. It depends whether it's a frozen or fresh. 1 kilo of rice, something around 3 riyals. 1 kilo of pasta, something around 3 riyals. 1 bag of bread, starting from 1 riyal up to 5 riyals. It depends on the type of bread you're buying. 5 liters of oil or ghee will be something around 30 to 60 Qatari riyals and so on. For phone bills and phone usage, you have the choice whether to buy a 50 Qatari riyals bundle for local calls. If you need international calls and online internet, you will pay something around 100 to 125 Qatari riyals per month. For transportation, if you will use the metro, subway, it will cost you 2 riyals per one way, 4 riyals for return ticket, and there are some monthly and daily subscriptions. If you will use the bus service, it will be 3 riyals per way, some other ways 5 riyals. This is for one way. If you will use the taxi, a ride of 5 kilos to 6 kilos will cost you around 10 riyals. Any extra kilo will cost you around 1 riyal and a half. Like if you will take a ride of 10 kilos, it will cost you around 15 Qatari riyals and so on. If you need to have your own car, a new car in Qatar, it's not a big deal. It will cost you something around 40 to 50,000 Qatari riyals. If you need to buy a used car, it will start from 10,000 Qatari riyals up to 15 or 20 Qatari riyals. I'm talking about the cheapest car possible, sedan type. But the problem will be in getting the Qatari driving license because it's a bit costly and lengthy. It will cost you around 6,000 Qatari riyals, from 4 to 6,000 Qatari riyals, the driving license fees. And the other problem you will face is the period of time you will need to finalize the license. It will be something from 2 months up to 6 months to get your license, and you get only 2 trials for road test and the street test. And if you failed, you have to repay the 5,000 Qatari riyals, and you have to spend another 5 to 6 months to finalize. For if you are a smoker, 1 pack of cigarette will start from 15 Qatari riyals up to 25 Qatari riyals. For clothes, it's not that expensive. In Qatar, there are some items starting from 20 Qatari riyals up to 200 Qatari riyals. It depends on the brand you are buying. So by the end, I think I have summarized everything about Qatar cost of living for expats and singles. If anyone watching this video and needs to add more useful information, he can write it in the comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.